Hello guys and welcome to another episode on the FTOG server playing Quantus. Yes, Quantus. Yeah, I think you might have noticed, well, probably you haven't, but anyway, I have missed a couple of my scheduled episodes in here. That's because I really should be doing a lot of building. Yeah, and so last week I wanted to come on the server and I wanted to build, and my brain just said, nope, I don't want to do that. So, and then it was the same on Sunday, Monday, blah, blah, blah. You know, I have such a short tolerance, such a small tolerance for boredom, and I get bored of building. But I thought, so I'm gonna do one thing. I also really don't like building on camera, so I thought I'm gonna quickly just do something I try not to do, which is to show you progress I've done off camera. But there you go. You might remember I was building this hall here, and now it is all built, almost completely finished. Not quite, but almost. Now I have noticed there is a slight symmetry problem with it, but well, I guess we just have to live with it. Yeah, I think you've seen this villager hall before. Very nice. And now it's got a fantastic addition from Grok, who's made villager-driven farms down there that produce an absolutely crazy amount of wheat. Let's see, how many stacks of wheat do we have? 406. Potatoes, carrots, you know, all the things that you can feed a villager. So I can just come here and make a ton, and I mean a ton of emeralds and get the XP as well. It's maybe not the best way of getting XP, but you know, every little helps, as Tesco always says. There we go. Oh, and that will neatly make 20 wheat, so yeah. Sell it wheat, sell it potatoes. I mean, this is basically, I think, the only emerald making villager that we need, because he is so easy to switch off. You know, once you get rid of the potatoes, you can just go to the carrots. Once he gets bored of the carrots, you can always reset him, hopefully with a pumpkin sale. Are you reset? And if not, they can usually be reset with the very last sale. Come on, make particles. There you go. And now he's reset. Usually they can be reset every time with the last, if everything else fails, with the last sale. And for the farmers, it's a cake for 1 emerald. So I always try to look for villagers where the last sale just costs 1 emerald, because, you know, I mean, librarians would be dreadful. Let me just drop. I still have some potatoes, but I think this will be hopefully enough emeralds. Well, I'm not gonna do a lot of villager trading on camera, so yeah, this hole is kind of the same, except on this side I made this top bit 3-bit, and I've put down redstone lamps. And one thing that I've discovered which was possibly the last satisfying thing that I've discovered, was that you can make these half-slab red torch lamps, which still give off light using the architecture mod. So that was quite satisfying. This still has a terrible torch spam, which I am going to have to solve somehow as soon as I recover from my building phobia. They're supposed to. Oh, I'm also getting a very, I think it's some kind of memory leak or something. I don't know. Okay, I was meant to put some railing down there now. See this elevator? How it's not working for me. Either I destroy it and do something else as an elevator, or the alternative will be to do another one on this side. But I think I am actually going to have to break it, because it's ugly. It's ugly, and well, in the magic era we can or I can build, I guess, a railway that just goes up. I don't know. The other thing that I started working on was here. Not sure. Oh, I just wanted to put steps, but these are steps from the again from the architecture mod, and often they refuse to place correctly, and you have to, well, I don't know why I took that one off. That one did place correctly. Often you have to get the wrench to place them. I think it's the wrench for that. See, it's just, why did this one not place? Sorry, this is gonna be a very boring episode if I go through it trying to place theirs correctly. Yes, yeah. So I beautified this the smeltery room a little bit. I mean, there really isn't that much you can do with it. I think it would be really nice if I could make the glass go further, because I really like the glass. But anyway, and then I built this. I built a storage room with drawers, because of course in the Iron Era we have drawers, and the storage problem has been driving me crazy. So this is very nice. I did this off camera because honestly, what can you say about, how much can you say about making drawers? Okay, these are slightly fancy drawers made with this framing table and, you know, framing things, but really I'm sure you know how to do that. Lots of people here have shown it before, so I'm thinking there should be a little bit of decoration, maybe something going around the roof or something, but basically this is it. I think white and green and lime are going to be my colors this season. I've not done anything on the balcony front. Well, I've placed down a few blocks, but that was it, because this is supposed to be like a nice big balcony. Oh, look at all the torches down there. Did I place them or did somebody else? Interesting. Yeah. And then the plan was to build a nice proper big house on this side, and yeah, I failed. I just cannot bring myself to do it. Well, maybe now that maybe I could just do like 15-minute building every day, and in a week I'll have it done. Well, 15 minutes is probably not enough. But anyway, I want to show you something extremely cool that Grok told me. This is so important and so cool. Look at this guys. Look at what I can do. Look, look, look. The golden lasso. I thought this was locked away. I don't know whether Grok unlocked it in an update or whether it was always there available, because we certainly don't have extra utilities available. But oh my god, this is so good. This is so good. I am so happy to have this, because, well, the only option, well, was it TDC? I think it was TDC. Yes, it was TDC. He found a summoning pendulum. I think it was called summoning pendulum in a dungeon, and you know, we've all been borrowing it from him to like move things around. But it was, I don't know. I got tired of whoa! Why am I not knowing how to talk? Why is the talking so difficult? I don't know. I felt bad about asking for it all the time, although I think he just made it available in one place. But I just feel so great about having the pendulum, because, you know, I am absolutely loving the fact that most of the mods are becoming available gradually. I think that's fantastic thing about this pack. Hello, Iron Guy. But there's some of the mods, you know, some of them are just simple quality of life things, like, oh, Toddy's here, let's say hello. Oh, he said hi mistaken. Hi, Toddy. I completely missed that. Right, and now we can just get this guy and bring him back into the fold. So this is my villager breeder, nowhere near as sophisticated. Oh, memory freezes again. Oh, look, hearts, look, they're in love. Nowhere near as sophisticated as the one that Grok built. I've just watched Grok's episode on building his spawner, but you know, still pretty good. And I thought there was one guy in here who had some kind of extremely expensive and useless trade. Respiration, Aqua Affinity. I think that's the last trade, right? Aqua Affinity. So it must be this guy, something like really expensive that I really didn't need. The penultimate trade. Smite 5. And poison tip 3. Now, so I guess I must have... This guy, I should put him in the trading hall actually, because his smite 5 is cheaper. Look, it's only 21 emeralds. Well, only. But you know, smite 5 is pretty good. And I think there's going to be a big, let's say hello to Glitch. There's going to be a big wither fight soon, which possibly I might not be able to attend. Let me grab this guy and just throw him out. So yeah, so Grog is also trying to... There might be a wither fight. Let me finish the thought. Oh, look, throw the potato. Oh, the guy was hungry. This is so cool. There might be a wither fight that I probably won't be able to attend, but Smite 5 is excellent for wither killing, I think. You know, I am just gonna put down some more doors in here. Well, I don't know if I really need to do that. It seems pretty full of doors as it is. But maybe yes. I'll put down a lot more doors so that they breed. Oh, well, they're actually breeding quite well. But not you, guy. Sorry. Goodbye. Sorry. Oh, God, he's gonna fall into the water below there and live. I'm gonna have to sort him out. Well, maybe the zombies will get him. Yeah, so good luck to Grog. I really hope he gets a mending book, because I've been trading with these guys forever without success, which is possibly another reason why I am feeling a little bit despondent about this world. But what was I going to do? Well, one thing I promised to build, and I've obviously not kept my promise, because, you know, I am a terrible person, was... Oh, yeah, it's hurting. Let's eat. I got a new computer. Well, I didn't get a new computer. I'm still having the same graphics card and a few pieces. You know, I changed a few pieces on my old computer, and I've had to reload. I left one of the hard disks behind, and I had to reload the pack, which is why I have clouds. A lot of my settings, I lost my map. A lot of my settings are still the same. Yeah, these things are not... They're not very safe for walking on, huh? Where is it? There is a train station somewhere here. Not sure where. Ah, yes. And possibly one of the things I was going to do... Oh, look at this. This is very fancy. To main rail hub. I wonder if... Is there a button? Yes, there is a button. Well, go on. Ah, this is really modern and beautiful. I love it. So I was going to decorate... this a little bit. And I think I will do that after. Now, the question is whether to decorate it in this style or... Come on. Really, the main rail hub, is it really that far away? That seems far. The question is whether to decorate... Oh, we're going up somewhere? Whoa. Wow. Ah. And here we are at the main hub. Isn't this fantastic? How can I... Okay. Destinations. 12 is Southern Station. Oh, the lag. Okay, guys, on building that station, which I promised to do, and I'll come and show you the results. Hello again, guys. So we are in the mining dimension, because I know I said I was going to build the station, but you know, my brain again said no. So I came to the mining dimension to explore, and I found this village. And I found this villager, and oh my god, he's an excellent villager. So the great thing is that I now can have, like, I came here with a stack of emeralds because of Grog's fantastic farm. So that was lovely. That really helped. And I traded with this guy. First of all, I sold him some paper. And then I bought a bookcase for him for the ridiculous price of 4 emeralds. And then I bought some glass, and then Life Stealing 3, I had to spend so many emeralds on this book, which I don't really want. But then I opened the last book trade, and look, mending! Mending! I have spent such a long time looking for mending. Honestly, I really wanted it. Anyway, this guy comes with me, obviously. I'm gonna put him in the soulbound bag, so for absolute safekeeping. And I'm gonna take him and install him in place of pride in my trading hall. I'm sure everybody will be very happy to know that we now have a source of mending books. It's so funny because this episode started with me being quite discouraged, and now I am so happy. It's funny how things can turn around. Anyway, I'm gonna go back into the overworld and, do the installation things and tell everybody the good news. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.